just wanted to tune in and show you where my plants are. I call it hibernating. Many of them are in dormancy, at least the cacti collection is, but it is crammed next to my best window down in a basement room. I have everything crowded around this one window. It's funny, it looks like a beautiful cactus garden outside, but inside in this tiny little messy space, it looks like plant hoarding going on. So it's funny how circumstances can change that. But I have things hanging from the ceiling. It's my rat-tail cactus. Some of them look pretty horrible in the winter time. I'm going to try to get over here without killing myself, show you the bulk of the collection. I'm just kind of focusing in on my string of pearls here. This one looks absolutely terrible. I think that a lot of people might throw a plant away in this condition, but I did notice last year the same thing happened. It's almost as if the plant loses all of its leaves, and then when I put it out last year, it came back quite magnificently. So I'm going to do the same thing. As you can see, I do give it light watering, but as you can see, the stems are still green. So even though it's lost many of its leaves, and it's really only looking a little bit normal at the bottom, I'm hoping it'll come back the way it did last year. So this is a little dangerous because things are piled everywhere. You hear about people being killed in their hoards, so I hope this isn't going to happen to me today. But anyway, this is the indoor cactus garden. I don't want to be negative about my collection, but it is mixed in with some of my other house plants that need more light than my windows upstairs can provide. And I have a collection of pots here. I hope you can see. I know I'm shooting right into the sun, but everything is piled here indoors, doing pretty well. My golem jade plants really lost a lot of leaves, and they were not happy about coming indoors, but they're doing fine. They lost some of their mass, but I think they'll be fine in the end. Here are the aloes that I planted, and a nice paddle plant. This is my prickly pear snow. That one's a fun one. But everything's just kind of piled in here with my basement junk. And I can't believe it, but these Trichoceros pachnois actually keep putting on growth. They have continued to grow, although it's getting a little bit spindly, but they have not been watered since the end of October. And it's now January, first week of January. So everything's overwintering in here in a state of dormancy, except the succulents are just getting light watering. Nobody else has gotten water. And I'm afraid you can't see over there too well because of the sunlight. But as you can see, I have lots of different potting items here in a mess, but the collection is down here. I even have one on the floor here. You can see that. That's my log there. And then here's a dish garden that's going to need some neatening up and pruning back to rejuvenate it. But I've got lots of little cacti over here. And I was proud of myself. I got everything labeled last year. Almost everything. Everything has a tag. Makes it a lot easier when you're talking about things. And this one's one of my favorite cacti here. The golden barrel. A lot of people will have a golden barrel, but it's just such a pretty one. And there's my Echinopsis dominos. And I have some seedlings back there. Those are the dragon fruit seedlings. And I have some pencil cactus and fire sticks. And let me come up here. Here are my little succulent cuttings that I grew from, mostly from leaf cuttings or stem cuttings, a couple stem cuttings in there, but they're doing really well. And a couple dish gardens. And I have a really nice spider plant here that's making babies. And up here I have some more terrible looking string of bananas. They look absolutely horrible, but like I said, once I put them outside again, I'm hoping they bounce back. All the stems on those are also green, so I know it's still living. And I have an Easter cactus over there, which has been looking just horrible, all wrinkled for months and months. Everywhere I put it, it looks terrible, and I think I finally found a sunny enough spot for it. I guess it wasn't getting enough sun, but I have that over there. And I have a couple of wandering Jews over there. And I have some cuttings from a Sansevieria, a couple of Haworthias there. Kind of give you an aerial view of some of the cacti over here. But everything, honestly, everything's doing well. I did lose a couple, but that's already happened. So I think if it was going to go into shock. Oh, these are some of my dragon fruit seedlings too, and they're actually starting to look like cacti if you look at them close up. They do look a little leggy, but I think they're going to be okay. Oh, and there's a teeny tiny new baby there. That's a topsy-turvy succulent. It's adorable, but it's really tiny. I don't know if you can tell the scale of it, but so cute. I popped it into a pot, and it's its own plant now. So anyway, I come down and visit these guys, especially on a sunny day. I come in here and spend 10 minutes, and I just really enjoy them. I've gotten used to the fact that they do not want to be watered in the winter. And just water a few of the succulents here and there. Then I even have my seedlings down here, and I really don't check on them very often. They are in a humid environment, being closed into my makeshift greenhouses, but I have a variety of things growing in there, and everything seems to be doing well. They might be getting a little spindly, but they're alive, and I think they're gonna be okay. I don't know how well you can see through there, but I'm gonna leave them closed in. I think it's the best thing to do for them. There's a good tray of seedlings. Looking good. So just a little peek into how things are doing here, and overall I'm pretty happy. I haven't lost too many things, and like I said, I haven't killed myself in my hoard. I haven't been buried under an avalanche of cacti or anything, so that's a good thing. But this is where everything lives, and I crowd it as best as I can around my best window. And it's funny, it's really only 2 windows in my house, and the other one is my husband's office, so I can't take over his office. And there you go. This is the dish garden I just put together, and I think it's pretty happy. I'm going to try to move it closer to the sun. I think it needs more sun. But things are doing really well, and I will be excited when warm weather comes around and I can get these guys back outside and it becomes a cactus garden again. But there you go, and I hope everybody has a happy new year and you're enjoying your plant collections. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I know I enjoy watching everybody else's videos. It's like a peek into your collections and your lives, and I really enjoy it. So I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you next time.